It's so easy to be great nowadays because most people are weak. There's never been an easier time in human history to succeed. We have all the resources we could need at our fingertips, and 99% of other people are distracted. The 99% of people are competition in life, or asleep at the wheel and just letting life happen to them. However, once you take control over your life, which is way easier than you'd imagine, you can absolutely run rings around everyone else. Everyone is ready to settle for an average life, for less than they could get, but not us. You see, being average is so much more competitive than being great, than being ambitious. Being average is safe, it eliminates all the risks involved, it's comfortable. However, nothing great or meaningful ever formed from being comfortable. Comfort is the killer of men. It's what causes people to give up on their goals and stop working hard because they're comfortable enough already. There's no point on working. But then they wake up years later and they realize they hate their life. They don't want to be comfortable. They want the ambitious stuff that they wanted years ago, but now it's too late for them to get it. More people are aiming to achieve average goals than working to achieve ambitious goals. Therefore, achieving ambitious goals is more realistic because there's less competition. Just imagine if you're in the gym and a really beautiful woman walks in, like a 9 out of 10. You're a lot more likely than you think to start dating her because no other guy has the balls to talk to her. She's so up there, so high level, so beautiful that everyone thinks that she's out of their league. So no one even bothers to talk to her. Versus an average woman of, like, say 5 out of 10 will have a lot more guys speaking to her because there's a much higher chance of sleeping with her. She's more realistic. In other words, having $1 million online business can be easier than getting a minimum wage job because there's more people aiming at getting the minimum wage job. There's more competition to be average than to be great. This is your competitive advantage because everyone is going down here. So if you just level up and go for the more ambitious goals, there's no competition. Everyone is settled down here. Now this video will show you how to take advantage of this and become great. Because we have an obligation to our younger selves to become the best that we can become. Even if you're in the deepest rut and feel like there's no escape from the prison of living a meaningless life, where you keep procrastinating and putting off your goals, where you're stuck indulging in easy dopamine, where you say that you're going to do the work, you want to do the work, but instead binge watch YouTube and play video games for hours and hours. Where you keep getting motivated for like 2 days a week and then just doing no action. You can still make a comeback and completely change your life. All you need to do is lock in and just show up. Start working with a work ethic and you'll achieve your ambitious goals so quickly, and you'll be living a meaningful life that you love, where you can be happy all day. And all it takes to change your life is one day where you make a decision. Every single day is a new opportunity to turn your life around, lock in, and start creating the life that you want to live. Treat every day like it's Monday and every month like it's a January. When you have this mindset, there's no way you won't be able to succeed in this generation. In fact, it'll be so much harder to not succeed when you have this much drive and dedication. Now, in order to get ahead of the average man, it takes discipline. You need to wake up early when all you want to do is sleep 5 more minutes. You will need to work when all you want to do is play video games or watch your favorite movie. You may want to do the more comfortable stuff, but if you want to be great and achieve amazing things, you will need to sacrifice. Most people can't even sacrifice a tiny amount of comfort for the goals that they want, and that's why they won't achieve anything they want. Because if we don't sacrifice for our goals, then our goals become the sacrifice. But the best part about this is that doing the work isn't that hard. Once you get into it, you get into the flow state, it actually becomes fun. Training at the gym is fun once you get over the initial discomfort of walking down there and like the first few warm-up sets where your muscles aren't warmed up yet. Working and making YouTube videos is fun once you get over the discomfort of having to stop scrolling or watching YouTube in order to focus on writing a script or filming. All it takes to work hard is 1 second of strength. That 1 second decision that tells you to sit down, focus on doing the work, and stop wasting your time. But most people don't even have that 1 second of strength in them where they can make a decision. And that's why they won't achieve their goals. And that's why they'll live a life that they hate. Discipline is what will allow you to achieve your goals. Now, of course, there will be days that you don't want to wake up out of bed. There will be moments when your brain tries to stop you from going to the gym. But the more that you overcome these excuses, the stronger you will become. And the excuses your brain comes up with will not be as effective because you've already overcome them in the past. You've already beat them. You become stronger than the excuses. Your brain can't come up with strong enough excuses to stop you now. Whilst every other guy is stuck being addicted to scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, you become addicted to improving yourself, to going to the gym, to training hard, to focusing on growing a business. Start training at the gym. It's one of the greatest, most bang for your buck activities that you can do. Now, of course, you'll become stronger and you'll build a muscular body, but one of the more underrated things is you'll develop your mind so much. All the other problems you have outside in life, with your job, with women, they all become so much easier because you've already faced so much adversity and overcame it in the gym. You've already faced so much struggle. You've trained to failure for years and years. So speaking to a woman, getting fired is not as big a deal as to someone who's never trained a day in their life because they haven't developed their physique, they haven't developed their mind or anything. To get ahead in life, you need to become aware of what you don't want. You need to figure out where you will end up if you keep doing the bad habits. Once you work out that keeping your bad habits will result in you ruining your life and being miserable, it'll be so much easier to stop doing them because you have that why to stop doing it. One of the bad habits that I had was I would sit down to work. I'd be so motivated to work hard and be that much closer to achieving my goals and being happy. But first I would watch one quick YouTube video just to get in the mood to work. And then after that's done, I'll watch another one. And then another one. And then another one. And the next thing I know, hours have gone by. I've wasted hours of my day just watching this stuff where I learned nothing. I got no benefit from it except distracting myself. And now I don't have the time to do the work that I wanted to do. The work that would have put me so much closer to achieving the goals that I wanted. I would say that I wanted to achieve these big goals, but I would just spend hours consuming cheap, easy dopamine that just rots my brain and wasted my time. So I cut out this bad habit and replaced it with content that actually motivated me to work, instead of just using it as cheap entertainment. You need to figure out what bad habits are holding you back from working and improving your life. Cut them out. You can still do them, but do them after you finish the work. Cut them out before it. If you can become a person who takes action and reduces procrastinating as much as you can, you'll be so far ahead of the competition, it'll be insane. It's almost unfair. Another bad habit I needed to break was going to working with the mindset that I didn't want to do it. I would be working with my mind going, I'd much rather be at the gym, or I'd much rather be scrolling my phone. Like, just imagine how much that will affect the quality of your work when you're constantly saying, I wish I was anywhere else but here. Instead, work with the mindset that this is the most important task. This is the only thing I want to be doing. And I should be grateful for the opportunity to do this. Because most people do not have the discipline or the dedication or even the desire to work hard to achieve their goals. So be grateful that you do have it. Be grateful that you do want to achieve these goals and you're willing to work and sacrifice for it. Work with all your heart, as if this work was to be presented to God as a sacrifice rather than just to other humans. That means you're going to want to work harder to improve the quality. Be grateful that you have a hard task to do. Because we grow so much as a result of doing the hard work. The hard work is the only way that you can grow and improve. So if you want to be a person that doesn't give up, a person that can take on any challenge, a person that doesn't need to rely on cheap, easy dopamine to distract themselves because we hate our daily life, that we need video games, social media as a way to just stop our brains from thinking about our daily problems and our daily life. Thank you for watching. If you want to support self-improvement, you want to join self-improvement and actually improve your life very quickly, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. We are so close to hitting 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.